And then there's the thing, the hallway, the thing you push down. Right in that same Sonic classroom.
Yeah.
And then there's the bookshelf one. You're gonna skip the one on the floor.
And the last room.
I think you're good.
I think I've got. All right, we should be live now. If you guys want to take it up.
Do I do the 2 boxes in story just because I don't want to go all the way there in free play?
Oh, well, you're gonna have to go in that room in free play anyways, because you're gonna need to get the one in the top right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, could you repeat?
Yeah, my bad.
I was saying we should be live now. So if you want to take it up, now you may.
Okay. Would you like us to start?
Yeah, that'll be the first one.
Alright, let me just increase the volume here. Okay. Would you like me to do the introduction or?
Sure.
Okay. Well, everybody, welcome. This is the Lego Batman double or 2-team Blackout Bingo. We have Prince and Los versus Senor and Spiderman. So what they'll essentially be doing is they're going to face off against each other to complete all the bingo squares on a board. So there's a lot of cool tricks we have planned. I planned out to make sure they do as many tricks as they can in this game to show off, and then we'll do a glitch showcase afterwards if we have time. So whenever they're ready, I'm ready to start.
Making sure that they're ready.
So I'm just gonna ask them for like a yes somewhere, like ready to start the countdown.
And bingo board reveal momentarily.
So yeah.
Okay, everyone's ready.
Everyone's ready? All right. Sounds good.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Reveal the board.
All right. So so if you look at this board, it's a lot of mini kits, and look at all the clay face.
Yes.
So there's going to be a lot of collectibles in this run. Those are mini kits. But as we start, we're going to see Los leave, and everyone else is going to play the first level of this game. You get to choose.
Spider-Man also left.
Right. Looks like you left. You get to choose which of the 3 hero chapters you want to start with. So it looks like Los and Spider-Man are going to start with episode 3 instead of episode 1. So we're going to see. The reason they want to do this is not only because in 6.1 is there an essential red brick you grab. It's an extra called Fast Build. And it makes building all these Lego pieces you find in the run 100 times easier, but they also need to get to the villain levels as soon as possible to get these mini kits. They're extras as well. So first trick we see here is Prince going for the
Tech suit skip.
Yeah, the tech suit skip, which saves 30 seconds if you can get it first try. He's doing it slow. Nice. Gets it, looks like.
Yeah, and he just went through everything. But he still got it.
Yeah, he got the second jump. So that's a nice time save.
Yeah,
Tino
that
did not go for it.
That 30 seconds comes from the cutscene. After you beat the level, it goes through a whole cycle of studs, suits acquired, mini kits, etc. And you will see that Prince is now constantly killing himself to get 0 studs, so that also saves a lot of time.
Yeah, because basically there's these status screens at the end of the level, like WBT said, it shows you everything you've collected in the level. If you have 0 studs, then you don't need to worry about that nearly as much, because it would just zip right through. Because you have no studs, it doesn't need to count them.
And as you can see, Spidermon and Los are going to be doing Toxic Skip, which is basically, as you can see, the Toxic Goops kills you. So once they die, they have invincibility frames, so they can build a couple pieces here and there of the gears, so they're able to get through. The casual way of doing this is just by getting the goop vacuum thing, which is very, very slow.
And that's true, because not only you have to collect 50 pieces of Robin's suit, and then you have to bring this all the way over here and collect the goop. So it's a nice alternative to just go over and skip that. See what going on. So Prince and Senor, looks like these two are taking pretty similar routes so far. They're both on the same levels.
And Prince just got the dropping warp,
Nice.
which is very nice.
Yeah. Basically, I'll try to. It'll be explained later, but a drop-in warp is when there's empty space behind these transitions that bring you to the next level, or not next level, the next part of a level. And if you drop in behind it, sometimes your AI will warp behind it, and then you can just hit the transition.
And Spidermon just got the glide, the very hard E-glide, which is extended glide, first try.
Yep. If you space out your A presses as you're gliding with the bat suit or just any glide character, you can, like you see Los doing right now, he's getting a lot of distance with his glides compared to just holding down A.
And when I was talking to Senor and Spidermon before this, I heard Senor mention that he will be going for the Slam Red Brick so he can perform SSJs for free play.
Right.
Which basically gives you infinite height.
Yeah. Couldn't explain any better. You can just any level in free play. If you have the Slam extra, which you'll see in
1.5.
It's the last level of episode 1. You grab it, you can just, like you said, fly infinitely and get an infinite height because you can just switch characters.
Ooh, Prince just missed the corner.
Yeah, this is not an easy jump.
Yeah, it takes me a few tries.
Spider-Man moving on to... This is... Oh yeah, Spider-Man has a CG for this level. He got it from me by 1 second.
1 second.
No, whatever. I'll
It's
get
totally
it.
not faulty.
Yeah. Whatever. You'll see him do some stuff. He's gonna do a FDT or frame delay trick here. So which means he's gonna lag his game. And when he lags his game, he can clip through some certain walls. Like you see here, this metal object here is pushing him through this gate, or it's trying to, and then yeah, he can pass into the transition.
Wow. I'm impressed.
So grab mini kits. You're gonna need those for the bingo board. Those are the black little cylinders you collect in every level.
And just to clarify, one player has to get all 20 or all 25 mini kits. It can't be like 10 for one person and 15 with the other.
Because I mean, it's kind of arbitrary if you have. It can be very. It's hard to explain to an extent, but I mean,
Yeah.
if it gets kind of iffy when you say, "Oh yeah, I have 10 mini kits," but then you don't want to have to make your runners go back and double check it.
And Spider-Man is having a little issue with the punch launch, which is why both Lost and Spider-Man turned off their V-Sync.
Yeah, another piece of tech in this game is if you change your vertical sync to off, you get uncapped FPS. So that means you get like up to 1,000 FPS, and there's certain objects that can just launch you up in the air.
Like the bell tower.
Yeah.
Before this, well, if we were doing no FDT, you would have to go all the way to the left, wall jump onto a building, and then do candy cane jump from the roof. And if by missing that, it's like 10 or 15 seconds, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not an easy trick, and that's why most people try to go for the punch launch there. We'll see. Los, maybe. I think Los probably is going to, and we'll definitely see Spider-Man go for cycle skips. With Harley Quinn.
And
So that means
Prince is finishing up 1-2, and Senor is in our first vehicle stage.
yes, the vehicle stage is the most memorable levels in Lego Batman.
Yeah, break everything.
Exactly. So you see here on Los's screen, he's jumping with Batman and Robin in certain spots. You see, he did that a little delayed there, but he's skipping some parts of Harley Quinn's fight by skipping a large amount of backflips she does. So if you can, if you landed her closely, you can just hit her right away, and it skips this cycle of backflips, which is nice.
And I just realized that Spider-Man just got the bumper cart mini kit.
Yeah, that's going to be useful for the 9+ mini kits.
I didn't know they could get that in story.
Oh, yeah, you can with the infinite wall jump. You can also get the one to the right of where Spider-Man is right now. If you do the infinite wall jumps, and you gain so much height, you can just fall across the map into the spot where the mini kit is.
And we'll probably see a drop in warp to be able to get into the boss room on Prince's side, or maybe not.
Oh, aren't they going for the goal? The face-off, no dropping warps.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's in the center above the center square. So, yeah, Team Senor, Team Supersonic SSJers got their first team mark.
And then
Prince
Team
get
Swiss
that.
cheese.
Swiss, Los. He's from Switzerland.
Yeah. And there is a potential, depending on how much they practice, we will be seeing end triggers that we have found.
Yeah, if you'd like me to explain that real quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know, I'm explaining a lot. I just have to do this super quickly. I should have thought this out ahead of time, but...
Oops.
So you know, in a lot of games, if you pass through like this there's a invisible rectangle that you pass through, and that warps you to the next room in the level. But there are some invisible rectangles that actually end the level immediately. So, they're just developer triggers they left behind and forgot to remove before releasing the game. So, in certain levels in their respective end rooms, you can hit these and end the level instead of doing the boss fight normally.
And as you just saw in both Spider-Man and Lotus screen, they both just passed a trigger point to trigger the gas barrier that Scarecrow would do.
Exactly. Basically, you're supposed to move and hit. You're basically supposed to move towards Scarecrow's biplane there, like you saw earlier in the first room. It's too late for me to explain it now, but he has a hitbox, so if you get anywhere near him, he triggers a cutscene, and that prevents you from getting to the next room. But just fly around him, you can avoid it.
Lost just lost all of his bombs.
Yep, Blank City.
No,
Blank.
he straight up died with 3.
Oh. Oh, that's... Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. Emoji. Let's see. Oh yeah, just a cool thing about 1-4, it's one of the levels that has an end level trigger. You won't see them go for it because it's super difficult to get in story, but it saves a minute.
How much it lows?
It's cool. Oh, look at Los's screen right now.
And there goes Killer off. And Senor just jumped over the flaming metal bricks. Bricks.
Nice, good there. So, I think what happened on Senor's screen is self-explanatory, but Los's screen, it's going back to those punch launches I said, where you have uncapped FPS. The game can't really handle that much FPS. So when Killer Moth tries to run away, he actually can't jump on this surface. It's hard to explain. Certain objects get weird properties as you uncap the FPS, so he couldn't jump and he died.
We will be seeing the notorious disco warp on Los's screen.
Yep. You just dropping up there. The natural respawn point for this room is up there. So if you can direct your character somewhere up there, that you can trick the game into thinking you're actually up there, and it drops in your character. Where even though it's not supposed to be up there yet. Uh-oh.
And of what Los is trying to do is to be able to jump into that trigger. There is a possibility of getting stuck and basically being in a stasis of immobilized.
Oh, nice FTT BRC Los just did here. There's just so much tech in this game. It's hard to explain super quickly.
Yeah, it's hard to explain with 4 people at once.
Yeah. Here, basically what happened on Los's screen there was he was in between, like you saw in 3-2, where Spider-Man used...
He just had to reset.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know. He might have gone soft lock.
Oh no! Oh, he's not killing Killer Moth. Is that why he's resetting? Well, I mean, he can go for the backup strat. It doesn't lose that much time.
Now he's trying to pause jump.
Oh. Yeah, just lagging your game. I mean, lagging your game just allows so much in this game.
Now he's trying to beat him in the race.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Well,
let's
go to the back door.
Conveniently located back door. That's definitely not given collision by the developers.
Oh, not at all. Now you see him, now you don't. Just don't try and exit the room, or else you will be on top of the truck. Stuck. I've done that too many times.
Rip. Yeah, no
And-
up warp in 1-4. That's a trick reel. Maybe we'll see later.
And Xenor is now on the final level of the first episode.
This is the one he can grab Slam in, which is the SSJ/Infinite Fly thing I was talking about. Here's another punch launch location like you saw with the Candy King. You can just get uncapped FPS.
And it's just, if you look on Xenor's screen, it's just a lot faster to jump on the bars. Jump from the hanging bars than to like try and shimmy across.
Right. Face off 40k studs. They'll probably get that in the end room.
Most likely. But that'll probably be like 100.
Yeah. They'll get enough. Let's see. Oh, low speed running. Oh, why isn't he going for the lag grab? Oh, he's getting the mini kits. Okay. Yeah, you can lag grab that suit there.
Yeah, because there's top of the tower 5+ story mini kits.
Yeah, and the gargoyles are pretty easy.
This card is a new format that we did. Just to like specify if you have to get in story or not. Which is why it says story mini kits versus mini kits.
Right, story mini kits, yeah. Those are ones, like it says, you need to get in story. Well, Prince having a little bit of issue with it. Yeah, just go for the backup.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could blow that up from down there.
Surprise?
Oh, he's... Well, that's another way to do it, I guess.
There's more than one way to skin a cat, as the saying goes.
Did you get the lag grab one yet?
Which one is that? The glass pane?
No, the one in the wall.
Ooh, uh-oh. Prince had to restart his game.
Oh, what happened?
It could have crashed on him. So it's a good thing we told him to save.
Yeah. Sorry, save you. Oh, Lowe's going for the baby skip? No way.
Oh?
Oh.
Is it good? Nope. Not good enough.
He'll need to turn VSync back on if he wants to really try again. Okay, yeah, good. And then... Oh, no. Wait, maybe?
Hey, you got it.
Let's go.
Now, Xenor will be getting his studs. Like I said, almost 100,000 studs.
He turned into a convertible indeed. Yes,
And Lost will now be going for the wall jump trick that's used to get to the boss room. Right after he gets his mini kit.
Yep, he has 2 he can get in the end room, so he's all set. Unless he's gonna get that one, and then the last one's super easy. So
I actually wonder if he's going to try Holy Skip.
I feel like he will. Here, let me explain that. Holy Skip is one of the end level triggers you'll see demonstrated in this run.
And Xenor just finished up his episode.
Nice. So yeah, looks like he will be going for Holy Skip. So he's gonna do some lag abuse magic. He's gonna get out of bounds, and he's gonna glide to the end trigger. His resolution changed.
Big time. But if I remember correctly, it was 5 Eli's and then turn.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn in.
Ooh, did
Oh,
not
so
get it.
close.
But it's definitely faster than trying to do the actual boss battle.
Let's go, Los. The noses are empowering you as you try to hit this end level trigger.
And Cena right now is going through the Riddler makes a withdrawal, which is a 30,000 stud goal.
Yeah, you can just get stud multipliers if you can't get it very easily.
And he got it.
There we go. Nice. End level trigger. Boom. And then
GG.
that skips the whole boss fight. It still saves your progress.
And yeah, that wall doesn't exist, people.
4-1 is also another level that has an end level trigger, but it only saves 10 seconds and it's super difficult, so you might not see it.
Yeah,
There's
we call
videos on it on YouTube.
We call it the double jump for a reason.
Oh, the wall jump?
No, not the wall jump. The jump in the last room for 4-1. Called the double jump for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one really knows how it works.
Oh, you mean the Carlos super jump for the end trigger?
Yep.
Yeah, nobody knows why you get extra jumps up there, but
I call it double jump. Because it's the devil.
Just the double jump. There's no other way of explaining. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. Prince is probably gonna get this goal.
And Los is now in surprise for the commissioner. And he manipulated the Joker AI to go up top. So you can basically skip the last section of the two-player puzzle.
Yeah, you'll see that here once he builds this dynamite. You see those red and yellow stripes. You can just have Harley Quinn walk through below it, which is a nice little time save. Let's see, Senor. Did he get that done?
Nope.
Uh-oh, something.
He might have quit out.
Oh, I couldn't quite see it.
And Spider-Man is now trying for Holy Skip.
Yeah, it's a difficult skip, but he's been practicing a lot of Ghost, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it pretty easily.
First try.
Yeah.
I think.
Nice minute 30.
And now Los will casually get fast build. Since everything basically has collision in this game. Wait, what the? That was a new one.
Yeah, I think the SOA discovered that you could do that jump there.
But yeah, you can just jump up onto the lever, get that red brick, no problem.
And that's very useful extra, which can help you build the stuff quicker, and we need that for extra goals. Fun fact, 4-1 is one of the 2 levels in this game you can 100% complete in story.
Ah, yes. Wait, what's the other one?
1-5.
Ah. I can see that.
Yeah, it's not fun, but this one isn't as fun either, but...
Hey, rubber ducky.
Oh yeah, this is a cool skip Los is gonna do. He's gonna hit an end level trigger here. He's going out of bounds first, like for holy skip. And he's just gonna walk to the trigger.
And this was the very first end trigger that was ever found, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was. He found it.
And let's hope that he does not get stuck. Okay. There is a chance that in the last room there is a door where Commissioner Gordon goes in. There is a possibility to actually get stuck in there and soft block. I've done it.
Yeah. Wait, what's happening on Senor's screen? Huh? What the heck?
There's no
Why
dynamite.
isn't it blowing up? Why isn't it? Does he have to reload the room or something? Is it
I thought I need
VSync?
to build the explosion.
Oh yeah, he needs to build the bomb.
Yeah, he never did that. He never did
yeah.
that.
Oh no, Senor, this is what happens when you play too much Lego Star Wars and you forget how to do Lego Batman story.
Yeah, he's been playing TCS, which is the complete saga. So he's still on that mentality.
TCS moment.
Now Los is on the villain vehicle level, which is always nice. And if I remember correctly, the Riddler villain side is the only one that doesn't have a vehicle level. I think.
Is correct.
Because it has the two with Two-Face and Riddler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with them leaving. I mean, I don't know why they. It's just developer preference, I guess, whether they wanted to include a vehicle level there or not.
Mhm.
Yep,
And Prince just got the wall jump skip in the second room.
see, yeah, Spider-Man's gonna do some wall jumps. Like I said, changing VSync does a lot in this game, so that means you get lower jumps too. Then you could get an extra wall jump up top.
There is a possibility to get that jump with VSync on and or off, like separately. Yeah. But it's just a lot easier to do it off for a few jumps and then change to on.
Yeah, or you can do a low wall jump with off and then change it on. It's all user preference. It's nothing big.
Yeah.
Yep, and there's the end level trigger right behind the gate. I mean, just another level that has one. 15, I think, half of the levels in this game have end level triggers.
Yep.
So it's pretty convenient. Like, and also 6-2 has one too. It's the only vehicle level with an end level trigger, actually.
Yeah, and right now with all the free play runs that have been happening, the primary thing is end triggers.
Yeah.
And Xeno remembered the bomb this time. It could have just not been triggering. Or it triggered and it didn't blow up the thing, for all we know.
No, he didn't build the atomic-looking bomb down there in front of the
It was basically a nuke. Let's be real here.
Yeah, but it had small-term effects on the bank.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, nothing. Let's see. I think Prince is going for the pixel jump. To the right, there's a small pixel you can jump up on, and you can skip
Didn't get
this
that time.
puzzle. Xenor's going for a drop.
There we go.
Warp.
You got it. Second
Nice.
try.
He's gonna get the red brick here too, because that's a goal. And this is an easy story red brick.
And Xenor got the drop in.
Nice. Yep, and he's just gonna
Having
grab.
difficulties
what
with...
would he even do there?
I don't know. Confusion. Confusion happens.
So yep, we're gonna see. Maybe we'll see Mindless in this next room. No, not with Prince. Maybe. No, you'd only see that from Xenor, I think, or not Xenor. Los or Spider-Man. You can skip these. There's bars you can kind of skip.
Instead, we're gonna get the V-Sync jump.
Is he gonna get it?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
And Lost just bought Fast Build.
Good.
So he's gonna be a speedy boy.
Yeah, he's not Not getting this trick super well.
Ooh. He had it and then it just died on him.
Oh, this is looking like, yeah, this should be it.
And it's funny,
he was up there though.
Los is now on the Joker's masterpiece, which is 9 mini kits.
Well, yeah, he's gonna have to come back in free play to get these.
Yeah. But a note on that one. There's a really funny... The end trigger for that one is very comical.
Oh yeah. So this end level trigger is one the developers did not think very well on, because you can just spam the switch characters button. No, actually, it's also the same button that lets you jump in vehicles. So if you jump in this vehicle that's behind the end level trigger, that means your character is passing through the end level trigger as they enter the vehicle. So, I mean,
Ta-da!
I know. It's kind of
And
nice.
currently just looking at the card, they're all basically getting the same stuff. In the same order.
Yeah, that's nice.
So they may have the same exact routing planned out.
That would be pretty coincidental. Xenorg. Oh yeah, Xenor. Oh, he's not getting this. Come on, you got this, Xenor. You can just.
You can do it.
He's trying to hit that fence over there, by the way, so he can do a Riddler jump. Maybe he has V-Sync off. Oh, that's probably it. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
I didn't even know they could get that.
Yeah, that's just how hitboxes work in this game. Lego Batman.
Yeah, they're weird.
Weird game. Not gonna skip the mind control thing here. You can just do a jump up to the bars or freeze, and he auto works up there, actually.
I have to get back into this game.
Lo, what's he doing over here? Oh, is he trying to... Oh, there we go, okay. Yeah. I thought he was trying to get the hostage from, like...
Yeah.
That would have been weird. It's in the same room, but far away. Kind of hard to explain that.
And
hostage.
Prince is having some issues trying to drop in Riddler on the other side of the fence.
Oh yeah, gate skip here. It's just another drop and warp.
Yeah, you just have to
Is
be
he
like...
his camera?
Basically have to be perfectly centered.
Oh yeah, Los going for this nice story mini kit. You can just do some double jumps there with Riddler.
And Xenor just finished 4-2.
Great, and now they both have the red brick, which is, in case
They're-
you're wondering, it's
they're completely
4 times
tied.
more. This
Maybe
is why you
that's
go
the-
for swans.
That's a little risky.
Yeah, I guess it is if you don't know the setup. It's nothing big. It saves like 11 seconds.
And nothing big. Even though every second counts.
Trying to skip the cutscene here. There's a long cutscene that plays, but it deactivates, and as you re-enter the room, it'll act as if it already played.
Do we have time for a quick message?
Yes, we do.
Alright, thank you very much. I would like to remind everyone that here at Bingothon Summer 2021, we've got a bunch of bid wars and incentives remaining for the rest of the event. And the closest one we've got is specifically for Terraria 1.4 pre-hard mode, which will actually be in just a couple hours. So after the Monster Rancher run, that's after this Lego Batman run. Specifically, we've got a character named Bid War and a world named Bid War. So far, no options were submitted for them, but who knows? That means that if you're the first one to donate, you will dominate the bid war, and then we can see how that goes from there. So yeah, definitely get your donations in for those bid wars. And if you want to check out the other incentives we've got for the rest of the marathon, you can type !incentives in the chat, and you should have a link that will show you all the remaining incentives at BitWars. So definitely check them out. Cheers everyone, and enjoy the rest of the run.
Thank you. Okay, I just want to make sure. I was looking at the stream real quick. So yeah, make sure to donate for the incentives if you can. We
Yeah.
all appreciate it, and we appreciate your support for Bingothon, and especially watching the Lego Batman community. So we hope you enjoy the show as it goes along.
And just remember, all the money goes to a great cause. So yeah, as you can see on Los's screen, okay, he just jumped right through.
Yep, and
Without
that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like-
he turned off VSync.
Oh yeah, that's another lag abuse thing that this game has. You can lag it like increases your hitbox, lowers your jumps, uncaps your FPS, makes you
It
clip
does
through certain
everything.
objects, everything and anything.
Yeah, and Senor will be hitting another trigger to go into another room
Yep.
because he just goes on to the valve and just double jumps. And voila, you somehow have a elevator built.
Yeah, get that
And
mini kit in there.
And what Spider-Man did was he basically used hitboxes to his advantage. Instead of building a pallet that takes like 5 to 10 seconds, he basically has one character jump over the other one and uses the second one to just jump up to push him up.
Here's Barrier Bonanza. It's just another clip through. It's pretty recently discovered. You can just walk through this barrier if you change your VSync. Normally. Well, it looks like it didn't work right away, but it's a cool skip. For room 1, it saves like 7 seconds. Didn't pull it off, but.
And wasn't there a glitch that in the room that Prince is in? Instead of having to build like all the electrical boxes and stuff,
Yeah.
you could just drop warp in. Oh yeah, player 2's gonna have it. Well, player 1's gonna have an interesting time. Let's just say that.
Yeah. So, what happened there was, here, watch this.
The best trick in
That's
book.
just how this game's coded.
It's the best trick in book.
It's just like, how did the developers not see this?
We don't ask those questions.
Exactly. Oh, didn't get laser skip though. Looks like I have to build
That's
the vacuum.
difficult in itself.
Yeah.
And Lowe's just jumped over fire like nothing. Built the helicopter.
Get this mini kit here, maybe. We'll see.
Prince was trying to get the backup, and he got it.
So yeah, the trick you're talking about in 4-4, which is the room or the level Prince is in right now, and also Senor. It's called Two-Face Race, but basically it's a new kind of drop and warp that Los discovered. If you place player 2 in front of a transition, you have them run against the wall that the transition's behind, drop them out, then you drop them back in, but you stimulate movement on their controller. They actually drop in behind the transition. It's a really interesting piece of tech. Maybe we can show it off.
And Los is not going for the truck skip.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just using a giant robot clown.
It's a nice swag strat. You can go on top of that.
It's funnier. Unless you're like Prince, that managed to do some interesting things.
Like like electrifying elephants.
Ah, yes. That will be shown later. Or it might be shown during this.
Is he building another Wait, there's 2 helicopters in this room? No, I didn't know there were 2 helicopters in this room.
Yeah, that's
Well, why
casual.
didn't he just get the other one?
He probably doesn't know the other. Wait.
Yeah, it's right behind
Oh.
there.
I know why. Minikits, I think.
Well, you can get them with this. You can get them with the other helicopter too.
True. Now it's called Don't Forget the Minikit Behind the Tree.
Yeah, everyone misses that.
Yeah, I've done that constantly. And you can even get the red brick.
Yeah, you could.
If it was needed.
Yeah, you could just grab Killer Moth for that.
Mm.
Yeah, the infamous 4-4. That level is end trigger. You just can't barely hit. So sad.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, who needs a gate for Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's just another thing like you saw in 3-4 where
You
he
just walk right through.
Yeah, I mean, just developers, man, left this
And
game.
Los is now on Penguin story for Hero.
Do you guys mind if I jump in with a quick donation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got $7 here from Zet. You will have seen earlier. You will have seen or heard earlier in the marathon, and he says, "Here's a little love for this amazing Bingothon. Still so sad that the on-site event had to be cancelled once again. Can we reach $666 before the end of this run? I don't know.
That's
Can
only
we?
20
I
bits
think we
away.
can, guys." And yeah, that $7 actually went to the Celeste Long Blackout Bingo run for the All Seeker Kills race.
I'll have to watch that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 666. That's a funny number.
Ah, yes. And in Los's episode level right now, he's basically using the Eagle Eye to get past the whole level.
Yeah, this is a super broken level because even if the developers knew what E-glides were here, they did not think them thoroughly because you can just glide through the entire level. I mean, and he might grab the red brick here in story. You could do an FTT BRC, I think, to get out of bounds. Yeah, you're gonna see him do that here. It's right there behind that glass window you just saw. Hopefully he doesn't destroy that. Okay, good. Yeah, you can just.
And Prince
get
is
up
trying to
there.
get that mini kit.
Or yeah, it's not even FTT BRC, but clip in there, grab
He's
the
trying to do
red
the
brick.
same trick. And Cena is stuck on the gargoyle.
Why is Spider-Man playing Dying of Laughter and thus he's trying to go for villain episode story?
Yep.
I don't think there's anything for it, is there?
Well, once you finish this, then you get Joker. I thought.
But I thought you got him at 6-1. I guess I was wrong.
Well, I know you get Tropical Joker after all this.
Yeah, you could just use him. Whatever. Well, more
Anywho.
content.
And
Let's-
Los just... Wow, he got it.
Let's go, Los. That's a nice little time save there. Just casually works back. Yep, Lego Batman.
And I get the Catwoman quick kill, the signature.
Just gonna show you how
1,
broken this
2,
game
and
is.
knockout.
Skips
So
a
yeah,
whole
now they
phases.
have, there she goes again, red brick. Which will put them in the lead by a fair amount of time. Just because of getting that first try.
See. Yeah, well, there's an end level trigger in 6.5, which is the level that Spider-Man's in right now, but we can't hit it in story. I think
Yeah,
it saved like
because
30 seconds.
yeah. Oh yeah, Los is on the infamous trash boat battle.
Well, at least it's not the OG trash boat, right?
Oh, don't remind me, please. Please don't remind me that. Bad memories. Bad memories.
Yeah, that's... In case you don't know what that is, people watching, it's a mini kit in 2.4 where you build this little boat and it has a super horrible turn radius, and you have to hit
Yeah.
these little boys. It's not fun.
Yeah.
There we go. Spider-Man's done. He can mark that villain episode story now.
Yeah, and Prince is trying to... Okay. Took him a couple tries, but he managed to get Riddler into the elevator.
Oh yeah, and we'll be seeing a block skip here shortly, and another lag abuse skip. You can just lag grab the end trigger here. It's a 3D cube that if you hit from any direction, it'll act like a normal end level trigger. So if you just touch it, ends it. So he's just gonna touch it. Just a little touch through this wall, this metal grate.
Yeah, and we found out that there are actually 2 end triggers in this. In the level that Xenor was in. There's
Right.
one where he entered, and then that column on the right side of the vault, there's an end trigger behind that.
Yeah, you see this little decoration wall with the spikes, right next to it's just the green and the blue one. Pretty easy to see, like right there. If you could find a way to get behind that wall, there's just a normal little transition you can walk behind instead of like going for the 3D cube. It's weird why they put one in there, but there's something cool.
We're just confused. It's like, who thought that was a good idea?
What's he trying to do? Oh, he's trying to go for 0 studs in this level.
So,
He could go for...
but Spider-Man is now doing free play and Joker's masterpiece.
Do you mind if I jump in with another quick donation?
Of course.
Sure.
All right, well, thank you very much. Well, to answer the previous comments question, can we reach $666 before the end of the run? Pigstruff, who's around here somewhere, has donated $20
Hiding.
to comment, yes, we can. Doing his best Bob the Builder impression there.
Good attempt.
Yeah, that was like hasn't even been like 10 minutes since that request is made.
It hasn't even been 5.
Yeah. Those Prince is still not at 0 studs. Maybe.
He's trying.
Well,
There we go.
Nice. Now you can lag grab the end trigger here. Oh, there's a nice little upward blow stick. I don't think he did the pump skip. He'll do this.
And here's the original Eagle Eye coming up on Los's screen. That
This
has
is
a
fun
pixel jump.
e-glide.
It's difficult.
Very difficult, but if you can get it, it stays a lot of time.
Ooh, so close. And Xenor is grabbing Slam.
Smart idea.
If he doesn't get hit by Two-Face.
Exactly. Oh yeah, this is a long mini kit here in this room for 6-3. Spider-Man's level. Do a lot of stuff here.
Oh, and just to clarify for people, the custom character free play, they just have to go in Arkham Asylum on the far right. There's a door to the character customizer. You only have to change one item of clothing, like change the head, change the color, do any of that, and then just choose the character. And then once they finish the level, then they can mark it off their list.
It's relatively easy goal. This does not apply for vehicle levels.
Yeah.
There's no custom vehicles.
It'd be interesting if they did, though.
Yeah.
It'd be scary.
So yeah, now the blue side getting their stuff in. They're gonna get their SSJs probably. Then with Croc's level there. It's gonna move on to the next level, which is Zoo's Company or Man-Bat, everyone's favorite boss.
Yeah, and as we can see on the board, 3 story levels with 0 studs to Team Swiss Cheese. Always a good kind of cheese. Okay, Los.
It's gonna go for tractor skip here. You can just skip the tractor here by doing FDT BRC. He needs VSync back on. Or
Yeah,
well,
instead of doing that, like if you didn't want to do tractor skip, you could do bench jump to get onto a upper level to jump over the gate to building the tractor.
yeah.
So that would be an option if you wanted to go that route. And Spider-Man casually lag grabbing a minikit that he already had.
Oh, well, get the extra stuff, I guess. Looks like he's not going to be able to pull that off.
I think he's trying to figure out what last minikit he needs.
Oh, I think did he miss the gargoyle? Not gargoyles. Did he miss the 3 things? Did he miss the 3 displays that you destroy?
Is possible. And Cinor's doing his
Oh, he missed the one behind here.
Oh no, Prince just got slammed. This is a game changer. Oh, and yep. Kill Alfred. That's just notorious.
Oh, does he not know? Oh, you need to battering that. There we go. Yeah, and he can. Yeah, now he's gonna get the mini kit. You need to bring that painting up. Oh, a nice soup clip here from Lowe's. Or not soup clip, but there's 2 skips right there. Jump through the pillar and jump out of bounds or just walk out of bounds with a clip through the bench.
Yeah, that is the signature SSJ that Prince has done. Was doing.
Yep, that's a really nice piece of tech. Just another thing they left out this game.
Yeah, and last Bingothon, there was an incentive for a SSJ race that you can probably watch on their YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
little
it.
plug.
If you want to watch me suffer, go right ahead.
Yeah, something about sports commentary.
I don't even know what's been there.
And that was at like 7 o'clock in the morning, if I remember.
Oh yeah? It's fine. I can commentate day and night.
Yeah, but you were trying to stay quiet.
Oh, this was? Oh, it needs to put the 2 players on the buttons, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now you can release the painting.
Yep, and now they got Joker's Masterpiece 9 minikits. Now they're starting to spread out.
that mini kit there, just casually SSJing. You can SSJ over this and get to the next room without destroying these metal boxes here, actually.
Mm-hmm. But he's doing it anyways.
We're going into 6-4. Yep, nothing special in the 2-4 boss fight as of now. It's a pretty linear boss fight. Just go.
But it's annoying as heck.
No, not 2-2. Huh?
Not the penguins.
Big fan of that.
Not the penguins.
That boss fight. Lives up to its name, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Penguins and frogs.
So I think Spider-Man is
And
trying
that
to
frog
figure
almost.
out how he's gonna get these mini kits.
Wow. Xenor got a really good bat boat.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, some stuff happened with the bomb going wonky, but that's normal.
Mm-hmm. And as you saw on
Oh,
print
yeah.
screen, you don't have to break the Sonic panels. You can just go straight through it.
Yeah, and with SSJs, you can just go right down below the map and upwarp. You can upwarp if you're underneath any surface in this game. You refresh your position by either bringing out the battering or switching characters. It can warp you up in certain spots.
Hmm.
See if Xenor is going to go for the warp here. Nope. Just Robin warp you can do there.
I've actually done with Batman too.
No, I didn't. Well, I guess you probably could. I don't think I
I've done it
thought about
with
that.
I've done it with both because I accidentally screwed up a few times.
Let's see. Gonna do this upwarp here. Just another spot where you can refresh your position.
Yeah, now they're starting to spread out a lot.
Yeah, as you can see on the board. I mean, now they're going for different goals. It's just prioritizing at that
And
rate.
Xenor
Who's better at
got
what?
Xenor got the transition without actually going all the way down.
Oh, nice. Oh no, missed the E-glide.
Yeah, so then we go for the backup strat that Prince found.
Yeah. It's not that bad of a backup strat at all. I mean, and that's what most people do since they missed the E-glide. I mean,
Paramount went into the wrong room.
so the only episode we haven't seen completed yet is episode 5, which has it's the shortest episode in this game actually, and has quite a few tricks in it. Yeah, I think there's quite a few lag abuse tricks in that episode, and there's an end level trigger in the last level for
There we go. Spider-Man now has his custom character made.
looks pretty nice.
Very nice. Prince is fighting with the levers.
Can't say I haven't done this before.
What, fight with the levers?
Yeah, I've lost time in that before.
Well, at least it's not statue skip. Well, the statue.
We're gonna end the sub with 0 studs. Good idea.
And Prince got the quick kill once again.
No, yeah.
It is very nice having slam,
Exactly.
and you can get the red brick for slam in story, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, and that's why most people just go back and replay to grab it. I mean, nobody wants to. You have to do a transition skip, which if you don't know, like I was saying with those transitions are the way you warp to levels, but if you kill your character and then as they respawn you push them into the transition, they actually move out of bounds and you can do whatever you need to do out of bounds. Like, for example, go grab the red brick.
Yeah, and Harbinger Grudge, the level that Lost is in right now, you can get the red brick in this in story, because there's an area where you transition into this room to the previous room. You can just go through that, do the glide, and then you can basically be next to the door and you can go through.
Yeah, I think transition skip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do a transition skip thing. Oh, and here's birthday skip. Discovered on Ginger Legend Live, Twitch.tv's birthday. You can skip this entire end room basically, like you see here. He just warped up there, and all you need to do is blow this metal crate up, this crate up, build the satellite, and it ends the level. So you don't need to like activate the elevator that would normally bring you up there. And then we'll see another way of ending the level early without an end level triggering the next level will also be running too.
And I just realized something. They have to remember for Rock in the Docks 4 story mini kits, and then to get 9 plus mini kits. So there are two different things, but one of them has to be in story. One of them is free play.
Yeah, I just noticed, so I'll have to come back and replay story and grab at least 4, right?
Or get the 4 during, and then. And
Well, yeah.
Los is doing Catwoman only.
Yeah, and he can't grab those. I'm presuming Prince is gonna go to grab those story mini kits for him. And maybe he'll grab the free play, I don't know. So yeah, you can do this entire part of the level with Catwoman. But
Because Spider-Man does not have SSJs, he has to do the punch launch once again.
Yeah. I don't know what's with his FPS, not acting super great. There we go.
Well, he does have some really bad load times. And everyone's favorite villain, Man-Bat.
Yeah, this boss fight is brought to you by Man-Bat. Nice little double jump. You're gonna see Los. He's gonna he can actually pull both these levers before their timer runs out, which is convenient. It's difficult, but you can pull it off.
Yeah, you kind of have to like slingshot Catwoman over.
Yeah, like this, and then he's gonna get it, right? No? That's close.
Basically have to use the momentum.
Yeah.
Because it pulls you to the right, you have to use that to your advantage. Like that.
Yeah, and he pulled it before the timer ran out. So now he can go to the next room. He's gonna use Penguin, and he's actually
just gonna glide to the end.
Yeah, first skip the bottom part of the room, of course, and use the new placement clip tech, which allows you to place bombs through walls. So he's gonna place a penguin bomb instead of like bringing up these barriers.
And
nice. And boom, that's it.
And now Pink has collect 15 mini kits, the custom character free play, and a little fun at the big top. Dang.
Yeah, it's still looking really close here. I'm surprised. I thought Los and Prince would have a
significant lead just from the red brick or from the first
Well,
tries.
That, but I feel like,
Actually, Spider-Man had the first try holy skip.
yeah, that helped a little bit for sure. I mean, those didn't get it first try, so obviously that was
Yeah.
nice times. See, yeah, it looks like they're gonna end this level here.
Now, let's see. Will Penguin be nice? So they can get the quick kill.
But yeah, Penguin quick kill. Just like Catwoman, well, you see with Catwoman, you don't need to complete any phases of the boss fight before you can just get rid of all the hearts on the respective boss. So, if you were to get Penguin into the toxic goop right as you entered the room, it wouldn't kill him because you need to get rid of the 4 treadmills there first, and then the game knows, okay, now all that needs to be done to complete this level is have Penguin at 0 hearts. Unlike 2-1, where it's just like you enter the room, just get her to 0 hearts.
And Prince just got under the city hostage.
Nice. That's an easy one.
And it's still interesting that for hostages, you can just leave the level without saving or anything.
Yeah, they auto-save. Convenient.
I wish
Let's
everything
see.
else worked like that.
But yeah, Prince going for the tractor skip here too. Hope this pulls through.
Looks it. Hey!
Nice. Nice little 11-second, I think,
And
time save.
I don't think Senor got... Yeah, he has to work with the regular kill. And now Senor has 3-story level 0 studs. But Spider-Man and Senor or head back 2. Dang. This is fairly close. And Spider-Man got the red brick story.
Well, there's not much happening right now. Do you mind if I jump in for a sec?
Of course.
Alright, so as you know, we are raising money for Fred Hutch, so 100% of your donations are going straight to that charity. Did you know that researchers from Fred Hutch have won the Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine 3 times in 1990, 2001, and 2004? Dr. E. Donald Thomas was awarded in 1990 for his work on the bone marrow and blood stem cell transplantation. Dr. Leyland Hartwell was awarded in 2001 for discovering the universal mechanism that controls cell division in all eukaryotic or nucleated organisms. And finally, Dr. Linda Buck was awarded in 2004 for her work on an odorant receptor and the organization of the olfactory system, the network responsible for our sense of smell. So yeah, some top tier researchers at Fred Hutch. Alright, thanks. You can go back to commentating.
Those words
No.
hurt my brain.
No, I was listening to it. Like, I have no idea what those sciences are. They sound super complicated. I mean, like, I take chemistry, but chemistry,
I take chemistry, but that's Greek.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice science to pursue. I think it's great that he's doing that for us. Probably takes a lot of effort.
With some of those words, I was like, And Senor will be getting Harbinger Grudge minikits.
You gotta get those story minikits in, right?
I wish someone would go for the red brick.
Oh, the red brick.
Yeah, the one that I kept doing in the tournament.
Yeah. Oh, Los gonna go for this jump. Oh, let's go. He did it. That's a new jump he found. It's super convenient. You don't need to go for the inconsistent punch launch in that room.
That
So
can also crash your game,
yes, especially when you're in a villain run.
which is very confusing on why it does that. Oh,
Same.
transition skip. Hey, Lopes got it.
Skip the little
And
thing.
Spider-Man's taking care of the boat.
Gotta get those. Gotta get those story mini kits in. Sound like
Mhm.
mom. Oh, is he gonna go for a sicko jump? Gonna go for the jump here and skip the pipes? Yeah, or skip the aqua tube thing on the right. You can just flag grab your way up here. Like I said, VSync does everything and anything for you in this game.
No matter what. And he just leaves Croc right there to blow it up early.
Yeah, and then he can enter the next room. You're gonna see him. Oh, is he gonna go for the? He's gonna go for. Somebody
Huh.
named it Joe Mama Skip.
I guess that's the name.
I know. Oh, there's the baby Skip. Whatever, I don't know. I mean, some things are best left behind.
Yeah. Some names are left confusing.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna go for the end level trigger here. You can lag grab well, not lag grab, but you can use lag to abuse your stuff. Oh no, he's not gonna go for it. Well, it's super inconsistent, so I can't
Now,
blame him.
is Los going to go for a swag?
Swag.
Because with the bomb rolling, you can go on top of it and turn to a circus.
Preferably with Croc, but I mean, Penguin would work too.
Or with the SWAT.
Oh yeah.
And, oh, Prince did not get it. Prince was
Oh,
trying
no.
to quick kill. Didn't get it.
Those senior guys for story mini kits, right?
Maybe?
Should have. He's probably just waiting to mark it until the transition, into the loading screen pops up.
Probably. Yep.
Yeah, it's looks like they're a little bit. Well, I mean, the biggest challenge right now is probably going to be Enterprising Theft 10 mini kits and Harboring a Grudge 7 plus
Yeah.
mini kits. 7 or more.
Yeah. That's
Um,
annoying.
Yeah, they're probably going to end their runs by buying the goons because the timer ends in a lot of 100% runs. You just buy everything last, so when you buy the last thing, it ends the run. Yeah, you gotta get
That's
this
always
mini kit.
annoying.
Come on, Penguin.
Be nice.
Penguin jump party. It's like a frenzy party over there. What are they
And
doing?
Sinor got the backup ledge,
Nice.
which is my normal ledge for that jump.
There's a couple alternatives there. Yeah.
And
I think
Sinor
he's
got that
pretty,
first try.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pretty good at this level as far as I know. He's probably gonna go for the placement clip strat here too. Let's see. Oh yeah, Los is showing off the new PCC. Oh, nope, he's not gonna go for it. He missed it once, so he's just gonna go for normal strats.
We'll show that in the in the glitch probably.
Yeah,
The
it's not a
showcase.
super easy glitch, but
But it helps a lot in free play.
oh, which one?
In most free play levels, like 3-1, 1-4.
Oh, PCC.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the 5-2 thing.
Oh.
Not my bad. Yeah, no. Well, back to the topic of PCC. I drew it off topic. Yeah, that's definitely a cool trick. Basically, for those who don't know what it is, basically, in short, you have all the characters have a hitbox. So if you look at Croc's hitbox, his is, I think, 0.6 larger
Mhm.
than the normal person's or the normal characters. So, like Batman, Robin, Alfred, all the goons, a lot of them have basically the same hitbox, but Croc's is abnormally larger. So he can use his.
Oh, Solo's found a way to get over there, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of. There's also another way for restricted free play. You can glide down there into the transition to the end room.
Hmm.
So yeah, since if you switch from anybody's hitbox to Croc's hitbox after you change VSync, the game kind of just clips you through walls because it's confused what your actual hitbox is. So it's nice.
Yeah,
little
and
piece of tech.
and then there is another character, which you will actually see when they're buying the goons and henchmen. A penguin minion, which is very small. And it's small enough to actually get into some of the triggers needed to go into the next room.
Yeah, that's a really nice piece of tech. It was also discovered by Los. Where
When we first found out, we were laughing.
I know. It's funny. You never would have thought that a little
A penguin
would be
could
so
break the game.
yeah, so convenient.
A penguin with a pistol,
Yeah.
in fact.
So yeah, so like I was saying with Croc's hitbox, he has a really big hitbox, but Penguin minions, it's the exact opposite. It's a lot shorter than the normal person. So, since you're smaller, that means you can you can fit in between objects easier. So, some transitions extend over the normal door, but not far enough so that a normal person would be able to hit them. So if you decrease your hitbox, if it makes sense, it's hard to explain without visualization, but because you have a shorter hitbox, you can actually go down to the level of the transition of a door.
And just so you know, Los got Joker's Masterpiece 9 mini-kits.
Yeah.
And Prince just got the story mini-kits for Rockin' the Docks.
Nice. So we can mark that. They both got that goal. They still need to collect the Harbinger Grudge mini kits.
Senior's almost done with that one. He
Is
just
that
needs one
8
more.
out of 10?
7. 7 plus he needs.
Yeah, he only needs 7. So. Let's see here. Yeah, Spider-Man getting the mini kits in this level.
Mm-hmm.
Anything interesting happening?
Senior just casually getting the super status.
Let's see. Well, 14. 19.
Yep,
I
Senior
think-
got 7.
I don't think they marked the collect X mini kits, so Senior's team collected 9 plus another 9 plus I'm gonna mark that they collected the 20 mini kits. Senior's team, and I think let me mark that for them. They collected
Possibly.
25 and the 20.
Yes, Spider-Man marked 20 and 25.
No, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I just did that for them, and I think
yeah, but I said it before, which got me confused.
9. So that's 9 there. It's 18, 20, 24. I think yeah. So there's 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 11, then 20, and then 29. Yeah, they have 25, so we can mark that for them too. They both have 20 and 25 mini kits.
I'll get to 15 then. But last I know was one person had to get all those. Right. One person had to get to 20 and 25. Last I knew.
They both meet that goal, so that's nice.
And Spider-Man is trying to get to the Sonic suit.
Yeah, this one was discovered by Overtigo, I believe. And Spider-Man was the one who started to utilize it. It's pretty easy. It's the quickest method of getting the Sonic suit. And then there's the pillar
Yeah,
skip.
before we had to build the actual suit changer.
Yeah, and then the suit clip.
Then it's called, oh yeah, you can just do this. What? Xehanort just missed.
Going for his transition skip. I don't know if he's going to hit it there. Yeah, he was. Oh, he did. Nice.
He just
Okay.
barely got it though.
There
He
you
just
go.
barely.
Grab that mini kit. Close is at 4. He needs to grab one more and then he can just end the level. He's just gonna get these hydrants right. So
Hmm. I see you marked 25 and 20, but you didn't mark 15.
oh, Steenor did the custom character free play, right? I don't think I
That was Spider-Man.
was Spider-Man. Okay. So they got that. That's good. We'll have to wait for the blue team to get that. And they also have to do the enterprising theft. That's not gonna be fun. That's like one of the longest levels in this game to get 10 mini kits in.
Yeah.
It is really close. They both have to get the Arctic World and grab that red brick.
Now we're going to see lost by the
Lost.
henchman.
Let's see. Which ones is he gonna buy? Penguin
Goon,
Goon,
henchman,
Penguin Henchman,
Goon, henchman.
Joker Goon, Joker Henchman, then he can just buy Clown Goon. Or did he buy 4?
I think about 4. This man is confusing me.
Let me check when he goes back to a free play level.
Yeah.
I just took a picture to fact check real quick. He got all of them. Let's see. He grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he bought Poison Ivy Goon. He's good.
Ah, gotcha. I actually forgot that was a buyable one.
Yeah, I think you just complete 1-4, you can get that. Let's see. I don't think they marked. I don't think Los marked it. Maybe I should mark it for him.
I think
Yeah,
they're
those-
hoarding.
They're hoarding.
Hoarding
Well-
the squares.
Well, I think I should mark it anyways. Yeah, Los bought it, right? Yeah, Los did. So. Mark
Just
that
check.
for him.
Then that'd also buy 3 goons, right?
Yep, that's true.
And then
They're
there's also
catching up.
collecting mini kits. You did collect 25, collect 20, but what about collect 15?
Oh yeah, they didn't get that mark. I'm so stupid. If they collected 25, they probably collected 15 too.
No.
Anyways, let's see. So the major goal left, as far as I can tell, is just enterprising theft and rocking the docks.
Then Arctic World.
Did they not mark our rocking the docks? No, they didn't because they didn't do it. Yeah, I was thinking another level. Oh yeah, he's trying to. You can jump in there and get this. It's a cool story mini kit you can grab. Oh, he doesn't have Croc or the dive suit. Yeah, that'd be the only way you can get in there. Guess I'll just grab the other ones.
Every time that I see the duck shooting gallery one, I'm just like, they're cheating. That's not how you play that game at the carnival.
You don't just whip out your battering. Oh,
If
they're
that
doing the
happened, I
buying.
would have had a lot more prizes.
See, Spider-Man's buying his stuff here. He's gonna buy
One,
Riddler
two,
Goon, Riddler Henchman,
three.
Penguin Goon,
4,
Penguin Henchman,
5.
and Joke Goon. Good. I'll mark it for him. Or no, it's already marked. Okay. And alright, nice. Yeah, it's looking really close. It's 20 to 21. Let's see. What's going on here? Yeah, he doesn't need to buy anything. Or does he need to? Doesn't need to, does he? Oh, he's buying SSJ. Now, there we go. Oh, now he buys it.
Now
For
he does.
enterprise and theft. He's gonna need it for enterprise and theft.
Definitely.
Yeah, here you gotta get the. Let's see, the goal for this level is to.
All 10 for
Oh,
enterprising.
10? Oh, okay. Oh, so close.
And
could you
rocking the
fail me
docks
like
is
that?
9.
Prince. It's not, it's fine. I was joking now.
Rocking the docks is 9.
Yeah, none of them have grabbed that yet. So they'll get. Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
good luck with that one.
Should be pretty easy, I'd imagine.
But yeah, ceilings don't exist in this game.
Basically, nope. Now you can just push all the little buttons there. Or no, he just did a go over there and hit
Yep.
the.
And that's why Senor is in Supersonic SSJers.
Fastest SSJ, as far as I know.
Withdraw.
Yeah, you can just hit that little area there, that trigger, and it spawns the mini kit there for you, which is nice. Is he grabbing the other one? Yeah, he's got to grab some other ones, right? No, he already got them. Never mind. Gonna get that one up there.
So just like, don't mind me, just casually gang this.
Yep, he's gonna get the toxic waste one.
Lost is getting the bumper cars.
Bettermon going
Prince
for
is going into
birthday
free
skip.
play. And Spiderman is getting the rest of those mini kits. Or
So yep, get that one. So he's got to grab. There's one in the end room, and the other two are just super easy grabs here. One right there, and the other one is just heat soup. Well, he's at 7, right? So he's gonna grab that one. Yeah, the anvil one, the heat suit, and the one in the end. Or maybe he already grabbed the one in the end room. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention.
you think I was?
I don't
Do
think
we
that
have
one's-
time for... Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I think you're
nothing.
good.
Oh, I wanted to ask if you had time for a quick message.
Yes, of course.
All right, thank you very much. I just wanted to do a little reminder that we've got quite a lot of prizes as part of Bingothon Summer 2021. One that we haven't mentioned as much, but that I think is really, really fun, is the fact that we have an actual bingo game set provided by the DM Panda that you can gain potentially for a minimum donation of $10 that can be accumulated. With $10, you can also potentially gain a Bingothon mug, specifically a Summer 2021 theme. So there's quite a lot of fun stuff you can get with $10. And potentially you can also maybe put it towards one of the Terraria bid wars we've got coming up in a few hours, with either the character name bid war or the world name bid war. So yeah, there's indeed a lot of stuff you could do with your donations. So get those donations in, and let's see if we can reach 700 soon. Cheers!
Thank you. Yeah. Even I've been listening to all this makes me want to donate.
Uh-huh.
What is going on? So they got the Enterprise and Theft mini kits. Oh, is that the right level? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're going into custom character free play. Oh yeah, it's gonna. No, this is a nice level. You can just quick kill the boss.
Ah, yes.
Did he change? He
Where you
changed.
got the end trigger?
He changed a feature on the custom character, right?
I believe so. Hopefully he did. And Prince got rockin' Docks 9.
Wanna go
It's
back
all
and-
tied up. Oh boy. It's going to count on Arctic World, possibly. I think it might actually end on that. Because none of them got the Arctic World red brick.
Yeah, I mean, they're super close right now, neck to neck. I'm just gonna check real quick to see if they got the custom character free play. I need to make sure that Los changed something. I wasn't watching.
So many screens to watch at once. Spider-Man's probably trying to figure out what other minikits he needs. Xenor and Lost just went into oh. Okay, so Lost went into Arctic World and Xenor went into free play for Rockin' the Docks. And Lowe's just got that drop and warp. And now he's just going to go past the transition area and glide over into the final room. So yeah, the last thing that is needed. So time will be coming up for Xenor and Spider-Man in just a moment after this possibly RNG heavy area. Because these fish don't like to work sometimes. Yeah, Spider-Man is just waiting on Xenor to finish up. Los is trying to get that story level end trigger in Arctic World. Because it's right behind that wall. That he's very close to getting. But yeah, the fish don't want to come out for Xenor. And Xenor just needs 2 more fish. And that is time for Xenor and
GG.
Damn. Oh, they did say
Very
they're
nice.
gonna be an hour 45-ish. So they weren't wrong.
Yeah, that was really nice. I'm glad they got through, and it's been very close, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Los is gonna go for the casual stress camp plan. And then they're just
Yeah.
gonna grab the red brick real quick, and then be done with the bingo. That was an impressive display by people. A lot of work to get a bingo done like that.
Definitely.
I'm just trying to check to make sure Ghost changed his character. Not saying I doubt him or anything, but when he changed it exactly.
See, right now, Prince is basically just waiting on Loss.
Yeah. He can't really do much else. But, I mean, there isn't much else left anyways.
Hello. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
GG.
Nice job, GG.
I can tell that like, was that extremely close at the end?
No,
Like,
you're
yeah.
like 3 minutes
It was
off.
it was basically an Arctic world.
I
What happened to
thought-
Los?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did he?
did it soft lock? There's no way.
No, he. Oh, what happened was he couldn't hit the end trigger in Arctic World, so he had to go for casual strats
Oh
halfway through the end room.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's so tough.
I know.
Did you see 4-1? The bomb didn't work for like 3 times.
Because you didn't. Well, because you didn't bring down the
I
atomic
don't think you built the bomb.
Did I not?
No, you didn't
No,
build the
I
bomb.
didn't see a gargoyle drop.
Wait, in what level?
4-1.
4-1.
The pressure plate.
Yeah, it's soft lock like 3 times for him.
No, you didn't build this. You didn't.
I didn't
use the
see
mind
any-
Control, did you?
Yeah.
Wait, oh wait, did you not? Are you? Oh my god,
Yeah.
did you not do the mind control thing?
Did I not? I thought I mean, I was so focused on getting 30k that
You
maybe I just
dumbass.
flat out forgot.
You dumbass.
Wait,
You absolute moron. Oh my
Uh,
god.
This is why.
well,
Oh boy.
I mean, I didn't even notice at the time because I was so focused on 30k that
Tunnel vision. Ever heard
Well-
of it?
A TCS moment.
whatever. We won, didn't we?
Well, yeah. He's getting the brick right now. He's on the last fish, I think.
Second to last.
So yeah, there you go. And
At
he
least
got it.
From our standpoint, I was doing the 5-5 brick. Apparently,
Yeah.
from what we had word that Los was in 5-5 doing the brick, and Prince had 9 out of 10 minikits at enterprising theft. I'm looking at the board; it was their last 2 goals. So
31,
it, from our perspective, was like
I think.
whoever got the last minikit. If Prince beat me to the last minikit before I got the Arctic World red brick, we would have lost. So in our perspective, it looked like we won by like a half a second. But I didn't know Los
Yeah.
was having trouble in Arctic World.
Yeah. I think he's
Hello.
the real MVP. He showed us all
What's
that
up?
stuff.
Oh,
Hello.
GG, Los, and
GG.
Prince.
man, was that close.
That was
That
super
was
close.
really, that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
scary. That was a ton of fun though.
It was super fun, yeah.
This was funny.
Oh my god.
Did you actually see that I despawned the toxic gas in 6-4? 6-3?
I did not see that actually.
Yeah, you weren't looking probably, but
Oh, that's convenient.
I don't know if you guys noticed Prince or Los, but like it took me so long to do the 4-1 goal. I thought because I was so focused on getting 30k studs, like because it was so tight in the end room on stud count that I was like getting extra studs on the side. I forgot to build the bomb twice, and I just like kept using the pressure plate. It wasn't working. I restarted the level twice in the end room. I just like
Nice.
played 4-1 3 times with 30k studs because I didn't
Oh my
realize.
Sheesh.
I
If
actually
you knew
knew
that
of
like
a,
one more time, we would have lost.
I knew of a second purple stud in there, which is how I was able to do that one try.
I am only aware of the stud in the trash can, and then the stud in the second to last room, and then the purple stud in the window, in the end room. So I only got 2 purples, and then I had to get 10k elsewhere.
Right now, I just gotta say GG on getting holy skip.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
really impressed by everyone getting holy skip.
Yeah, I
from-
miss
from
it
the
because
original.
like, oh my god. Yeah, I practiced for a really long time. Like since like my recent hero PB, I like practice like 10 minutes a day at least.
Nice.
I will
But I'd
say
say I'm
that
pretty
I
consistent now.
think this is your version of Notes 1-1.
I had so many problems in 2-4. I want to do tractor skip, and
nice.
that cost me quite some time actually.
I missed turtle skip in 2-4. I like clipped under the floor instead of like through the wall,
Ooh.
and had to
That
go
was
get the turtle.
weird. That was
You
weird.
didn't go for the veteran clip then?
No.
Yeah,
I was like,
I-
the only backup I knew off the top of my head was like the wall jumps between the tiki and the hut, and then you like drop and warp up top and then fall out of bounds and really
I mean,
stuffed.
I just do the stupid bench clip. It's so much easier.
I do the bench clip as well now.
Yeah.
I have to learn that.
Also,
I mean,
will say
I don't
that
know how much time it saves.
we did not go with our we kind of went with the original route, but the problem was like Spiderman was done with with his part of the route so much earlier. So I was like, okay, I guess you're gonna get the Bangkok Batman 9+, because that was initially gonna be my goal, and I would have like SSJs for it. But then I realized I had to go through. Yeah, I had to go through 5-5, and he needed a strength character for 1-1. So then or 1-9+. Because there's 2 strength mini kits, so like, oh crap. Okay, but like, thank God Spiderman was done so early, because then he went to 5-1 since he played through 2-3 for the hostage.
Get Bane, yeah,
and then got Bane, and then went back to 1-1.
I just gotta say this right now. Both teams were basically neck and neck for like half the run. Like,
Yeah,
I know. We
literally
were
the same
commentating,
exact
like,
route.
Okay, but when I like launched the enemy into the disco in 3-4, and Los marked 3-5 story kits like 3 minutes before me, I was just so scared. It wasn't like it was like probably
you go
2.5
for
minutes.
Oh god.
there she goes again. Story rep brick or not?
Oh, I did story red brick. Yeah, it's,
Okay,
I did that.
Okay, nice.
Anyone else go for 9 mini kits and stealing the show?
Yeah.
Did you go for that?
Yeah, I had written down 5-2 9+ mini kits instead of 9 or 5-1.
Also, Prince had to crash in
Wait,
1-5.
Prince crashed?
Yeah, I crashed in 1-5 doing the punch launch.
It seems like both teams ended up having like the same, or not the same complications, but like a lot of complications.
Yeah.
That's
The
like a bad
beginning for us at least was very rocky.
Yeah, I played
We
4-1 3
started-
times, and Spiderman punched a guy, and he went all the way across the room into the arcade machine.
Yeah, we kind of
Perfect
popped
line.
up late game, really.
About the glitch exhibition.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
ready whenever
yes.
you say I can go.
Yeah, let me start watching your stream.
That's gonna be fun.
That will be fun indeed. And it's just Los doing it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I made a list with some prepared some stuff.
Yes.
Do we mute?
Yeah, mute, because I haven't my game audio is not how do you say it? Split off from Discord. So if I only talk, I think it should be fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let me
See,
mute
I
them.
made a list, so let's start off. Okay, so first of all, thank you everybody for donating. Okay, no widescreen. I'm happy to show you some amazing glitches. Some of them you already saw in the bingo, but I'm gonna start off with some hop movement or like hop glitches. So the first thing you can do is actually get in a dummy character. All you have to do is jump into the car, like for episode 4, and leave the area at the same time. You can now see the whole screen goes really weird, and can't show that off. But somewhere here in this black void is also stored how long you've played on this file. That's like something I can glitching, cheating here of cheat engine. Somewhere it should be stored. Can't find right now. But you can get this one here. And now what you can do is you actually go back into, where am I? Into next room. You can actually see that Catwoman is now called dummy character. And she acts really weirdly. So she's just those 4 dots at the bottom, which I can move around. What I can also do is I can switch now, and I can sit on this spot. And the thing I can do from now on is every time I jump out, I'm going to teleport it to this car, where I set up the whole glitch. So every time I jump onto like the dummy character, I get teleported. So that's going to be the first one. Second one has the same like setup. You're going to hop into the car and leave the room at the same time to get the dummy character again. And also the really weird camera. And then I want to get really far away so I can actually switch my dummy character. So you can see now it's Two-Face, also called dummy character. And setup is the same now. Now I'm going to hop onto dummy character. And with Two-Face, I'm actually going to go and pull the lever. And the first thing you see is the animation doesn't start. So you can see now I'm switching and I have Penguin now on top of myself, like riding Penguin. You can do this with any character. Another side effect is I can't pause right now. Doesn't work anymore. To fix that though, I can actually go back. You can see I'm going to switch back. So it's now Catwoman with Penguin on top. If I go here, I can actually drop out. And that's like the riding character glitch. Next thing I'm going to show off is a soft lock actually, or like a partial soft lock. So if you pull this lever, and while pulling this lever, walk over to the left side to activate the PC now is soft locked. So if I try to access the PC here now, I can't buy anything. And that's actually something that might happen in bingos or in 100% runs. So that's soft lock, and now you know how to prevent it. So the next thing I'm going to show off is actually Robin duping. So I can dupe Robin how many times I ever want to. So for that I need the tech suit with an extra, and the extra actually allows me to place down decoys. And for whatever reason in the hubbard we can switch to the decoy and walk around. At some point you die, but you're going to respawn as Robin, and now it acts as a normal Robin. And you can do this as many times as you want. So go back here. And now we have 3 Robins now. So that's like Robin duping in the hubbard, or decoy duping. Actually want to have the real Robin here. You can tell the real Robin is the one with the suit. Another thing is, it teleports immediately to this screen here because it set up the glitch with the episode 4 car that teleports directly into the level select screen here once I enter here. Yeah, actually, no, it's right. It's actually a hard lock. Then a combination you can do actually is of the duping. You can do a placement clip. I showed that off in 5-2, where I placed a penguin bomb through the wall. But basically, if you do FDT, which stands for frame rate dependent trick, we can make it so that we can place stuff through a wall. And now I placed Robin, for example, through the wall here. And this is only possible in the hub world. So that's I've got done decoy duping, decoy clipping, dummy character, riding character, and PC softlock. So those are all the hub word stuff. Let's go into some level stuff. So first, I'm going to show kind of a wrong warp. If I go to 1-4, let's go into free play. And I set up cheat engine to teleport me to a specific spot. Like in this level, like all the walls are actually infinitely high, so you can't clip out of bounds. I set up cheat engine so I can like teleport around, and I made a hotkey so it teleports you all the way back here, which is all the way at the other side. You can see I'm still in this level, but what happens now is if I press right, didn't get it. There's a wrong warp. There's actually a door that teleports me to. Now I got it. You get this really weird screen. And if I enter, there's actually a door that teleports it into 3-2. And that's the 1-4 Fairgrounds spline. And it would be amazing if I find a way to do this actually in story. Let's actually see where we can do the next thing. Next thing is going to be in 3-4. Just a funny thing I can show there. Okay, so there is. So let's go this level. And you saw it already in the bingo, but this is called an SSJ. And an SSJ basically is a combination. You start gliding and then you slam. And during the slam animation, you can switch characters. And this allows us to gain infinitely height infinitely. So we can go quickly to the other side here. And here there's actually a wall that, yeah, it's not really a wall. You can just jump over this barrier here and can just walk through this wall. See, that's not well, let's go to another level. And I actually did this in my route, but this one is called a penguin croc clip. And let's go to this level. And it was found with penguin minion to kill a croc, but it also works almost better with freeze to kill a croc. Basically what it does is we looked at the code and we saw that Killer Croc actually has a wider hitbox. Like his hitbox is 1.05, like the scale, while everybody else has a hitbox of 1. So there's a 5% wider hitbox. And what it can do then is do an FTT. So change VSync, change back, and you can clip through certain walls. And that's called the Penguin Croc clip. I did that in 6.3. And let's go back to 1.5. There I can show off 2 other things. Replay. Go to the right side here. I actually can make it a little bit quicker. And what you can do here is actually you can do a vehicle launch, which will probably be optimal to do in any percent or in hero or any percent. But you can press, like you need to have VSync off, and if you position your car in this left corner and Batman here, what actually can happen is do it correctly. You can get a launch like this one here. And trust me, you can get a really high launch. You can go all the way to the top. Don't get it here, of course. But those are vehicle launches you can do. And when we're talking about launching, we can also do a punch launch, which also is VSync dependent. So it's an FTT strat. So certain walls, like this wall, for example, works. You can launch all the way to the top here. Mr. Freeze works really well. Robin also works pretty good, especially as a story character. Can get all the way to the top here, for example. And those are like punch launches. And let's quickly check my list. A fairground, an existing wall, FTT BRC I can also show. And let's go to Blackout. Let's do this first. Let's go here. And you saw this probably during the race or the bingo. I'm doing the FTTBRC here. So what I can do is, you saw this, like, I can't like get behind these boxes here. But what I can do is, if I pull out, I need VSync off. I can pull out the bettering and I clip through certain stuff like here. And if I change VSync, I can actually go straight through the wall there. Those are FTBRC. They're also frame dependent. They work with, well, there's actually a debate going on if it's actually lag or not. I don't think it's lag. It has something to do with the priorities the game shows. The next thing, I maybe should give like a warning here. If you're color sensitive, flashing light, look away real quick. So I gave my warning here. But this is the teasing elephant glitch. I'm not pressing anything on my controller right now. It's doing all of that by on its own. Completely useless. It's fun. It's a cool thing to show off. And yeah, you kind of get stuck to the elephant. Like, I can't really move. Can get kind of rid of it. And Prince is actually the fan of this one. So let's go out of this room. So let's see what else can show off. Go to 1-1. So there are certain levels. No can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 15, top of my head, that have a level end trigger. A level end trigger is basically a door or like a transition that takes you straight to the outro. Some of them we can actually access in story. Some of them sadly can't. And I'm going to show off the end trigger here. So all the way at the end where the boss fight against Clayface is, actually behind the wall he is, there's like a transition, like a normal transition, like this one, but it just ends the level for you, which is super nice, super fast. Especially if you can just skip all of the boss fight, like the whole boss fight. I actually got Killer Croc, so I can try to show off the PCC again. Okay, so back here, quickly deal with them. So back here is actually the trigger. So let's see, I should have Killer Croc. Yeah. So I can again change VSync. Let's see if I can get the PCC with Mad Hatter here. As I'm going to do SSJs to get there. Yeah, you saw again, I clipped through the wall there. Here you saw it better the last time. You just saw me going into transition. And actually I can show this off. If I glide here, it ends the level instantly. So that can do 2 more things I have to show off. And then I'm done actually. So another thing I will show off are drop-in warps. So drop-in warps are a weird mechanic. So let's do free play here. Why not? So drop-in warps abuse the pathfinding of the AI. So every time, let's actually, yeah, like if you're at a specific spot, the AI thinks like he wants to follow you. So for example, back here, like I can't go into this thing here, but if I stand back here and I'm really high up, which I can achieve with wall jumping, I can actually spam the drop-in button, and the game thinks because I'm close enough to this section and the AI is programmed, if I'm close enough to walk there, it just teleports me directly in there, which is really cool. Those are drop-in warps, and Now I go to one last level, 4-4, to show off a variation of a drop-in warp called running drop-in warp. And also showing placement clips. And then I think I have everything. I showed the fairgrounds blind, the non-existing wall, FTTBRC explained, PCC, so a penguin croc clip I showed, a couple of them, SSJs I showed, teasing the elephant I showed you, punch launching, vehicle launching, dropped in warp, adjust jaw, level and triggers. Oh, no, I forgot actually one thing. Sorry. So you can also do something called a running drop-in warp, where you basically run into the wall and then you drop out and it warps you at specific spots. There are two more things I actually want to show off. And one are placement clips, which I already showed the placement clips, so I don't have to show them off. So the placement clips was the thing I actually showed in the hop word, where I clipped a decoy out of bounds. And the last thing I want to show are penguin minion doors. So you saw that, probably didn't see it, but there are these penguin doors. Actually, like the penguin door where you drop a penguin bomb through there. But there's another thing, when you can't go through the penguin door with penguin minion, of course, but the penguin minion also has something else, which is really cool. And basically what it is the penguin minion has a different hitbox. So this means every character has like a specific spot. They check if you are past or going through a transition. So I can jump on top of, let's get Glides of Batman here. So I can go on top of this door, and because the hitbox is higher on Batman now, I can't activate this door because obviously I have to walk through the door. But the nice thing is, because the penguin minion has a lower hitbox, if I switch a penguin minion, you can also see it in the display. I can just hit this trigger, and there are a couple of them that are, for a normal character, not possible to actually hit. But with this like penguin minion door strat, we can actually hit a couple of them because the hitbox works out perfectly, so we can skip some really nice sections. Yeah, let's see if penguin minion is broken indeed. And yeah, I think those are all the glitches I want to show off. So yeah, 2-4 and 3-1. So I hope you enjoyed it. You guys are amazing. Any final words? Thank you, Xoneris. We also spam this nose. Yeah, that's it on my side. I give it back to Bingothon, so I don't like. I hope you're back on schedule now.
Oh yes, by just a few minutes, we basically are right back on schedule.
Perfect.
And that was the perfect way to put it, right back. So I hope everyone here enjoyed this bonus showcase here with all of that, because I think it definitely was worth those $30 that were donated for them. So now, what's up after? Right after this, we've got Monster Rancher 2. That will feature none other than the Jack of Hearts, who may be just right here with us, who may have just been the hosts, alongside Ingenuity, Nash, and JP Mockman. So we'll be starting in just a bit, right after a short intermission. Thank you, everyone, and see you all. And also before that, we'll be passing it over as well.
mRNA vaccines were being trialed for HIV even before COVID came along. But the speed at which things were developed for COVID-19 will really have a huge impact on HIV, because HIV changes and mutates far more frequently than COVID-19 does. But the scale to which we were able to make these mRNA vaccines so quickly, the sequence for the virus landed in somebody's inbox on January 10th. By February, we were already making that mRNA vaccine. So that speed and technology, that adaptability is going to be crucial for somebody with HIV, where the virus is constantly evolving so quickly. mRNA vaccines could be the future for cancer treatment as well. If you think about it, it could be getting to that world of personalized cancer treatment, where you understand, oh, the surface of this person's cancer has this unique element that is not present anywhere else in their body. Let's make a vaccine to that and train the immune system to recognize that and destroy it. Because all you have to do is print out an mRNA fragment, and now we know how to make it.
Alright, hello everybody, I'm Paulister. I'm joined by a magnificent human being. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, hello there, lovely people. It's your boy, Zonorous, and I'm also joined by this very handsome, lovely young man called Paulister. And the two of us are going to be your host for this next game.
Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely incredible. We just had the incredible Lego Batman race here that I caught the tail end of. It was really down to the blocky wire at the end. I think they were just like on these last few goals.
Yep, there was some really good stuff. And yeah, like you said, coming up next is Monster Ranger, not Hunter.
Two different games, but yeah, Monster
Now
Ranger.
I would say the excuse that I've been playing this game too much, but I've never played a Monster Hunter in my life, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, neither have I, indeed. Yeah, it's going to be, I believe, a four-way race between Jack of Hearts, Ingenuity, Nash, and JP Mogman. It's going to be a triple bingo. Well,
Yep.
Good old run-of-the-mill triple bingo. I also see we have had a lot of incredibly generous donations so far. $666. What does that number remind me of?
I don't know.
Or doesn't ring any bells, I'm guessing? Fair enough.
Something
yeah,
not good, probably?
Probably not. Anyway, some amazing donations have come in, and for some incredible incentives, particularly the character name for Terraria, which is the run after this one, has had a little bit of movement. We've had Pikastrof the Buttercutter is in the lead with $20, and there's no other names for that. And there's also no names for the world names, so by all means, get those donations in for an incredible cause. Is there anything else we would like to say before we move on to the fun bit?
Well, not really. You guys have like about 3.5 hours before we get to Terraria, so quite a lot of time to get in some donations for these lovely spicy bit wars. And as you mentioned, one of which has nothing yet, so with just like a single dollar, you can decide the fate of that name or world or whatever the thing was.
Yeah, what would you prefer? Ruining, or rather keeping the integrity of this donation total, or rather seeing the sad faces of those that basically will have to come up with a name on the fly because you didn't donate for a world name?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get some moving on. But anyway, let's do the fun stuff. Hey,
Heck
chat.
yeah.
Hey, Zonrus.
Hey, Pollister.
People, like, things are slowly reopening. People are getting vaccinated. You know, bars are finally allowing drinks outdoors, like at least they do in Glasgow here. But yeah, things are starting to pick back up again.
True.
You know what we should do? I think we should start making a little list of things we would all like to do.
A list of
right
sorts?
when all of this, when all of
sort
this
of
is
like
said and done.
bucket list?
A bucket list, yeah. A bucket list for after the pandemic. A post-pandemic bucket list. And we should ask chat about it too.
All right, hey chat. Whenever this whole pandemic thing is over, what's the very first thing you're gonna do which you can't do right now?
Yeah, get those typing fingers ready. We're gonna need all of your contributions here.
What's it for you, Paulister?
For me, oh boy, just honestly, travel. I wanna go places, and go to another on-site ESA because those are always like just great fun. Yeah, just that's one thing for me. What's it for you, Zonrus?
Well, like depending on the date, whenever it makes most sense, but like going to an on-site speedrun marathon would be like most top priority for me. It's the last one in like 1.5 years at this point, which especially sucks because in 2020 I like wanted to go to like 4 or 5 speedrun marathons and all of them got like cancelled because of the pandemic, which like super sucks. And now I'm craving the speedrun marathons, the on-site ones. I mean, especially. There have been plenty of online ones, of course, in the meantime. Hugging your friends over the different countries of Europe and maybe even over the oceans and stuff,
Yes.
Oh, man.
Going up to an ESA and just hugging everybody. Well, within reason, of course, we don't want to be. We didn't want to, transmit COVID. Now let's not transmit the cold as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely
I feel like...
do some...
Go ahead.
Yeah, get some hugs in, essentially. Yeah,
I feel like next ESA they can rename to like Hug SA or so, because literally everybody's like hugging. The first day everybody will just hug each other for like the entire day. Nothing will actually happen.
Yeah, basically, I would say so. Yeah, just the setup day, like no setup would happen. It would just be like the organizers hugging the attendees hugging each other. It would be just great fun. Just amazing. Yeah, let's see what chat thinks. We have party, go on vacation. That's a good one. Get
That's
drunk.
like sort of in the vein of your traveling. Sort of.
Yeah, I would say so. Go on vacation somewhere, or you don't have to really travel like abroad. You can just get a car, go to a nearby beach if you have any where you live, and
Fair.
splash around there.
Also, actually,
Pika.
have physical uni. I heard like, when everything was back normal, everybody wanted to have like home office and home uni and stuff. But now, I've seen a lot of people kind of missing, like actually physically being at work or at school. Apparently,
I've actually heard the exact opposite for work. Like I can tell
it
you,
depends
for
on the work, I
university-
guess.
Yeah, it depends on the work. Like some people have actually quit because they had to get back to work in the office. But yeah, uni in person is actually quite useful because none of our group projects get half baked and half done because we have to do them from home or have to like wear masks and be in the lab for like limited amounts of time. Which is something that
doing group projects is
something that-
already kind of a drag, and now even more.
Yeah, I can't be bottlenecking that. So as soon as things reopen fully, that would really bring back the creative juices, I reckon.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Also,
oh yeah, go ahead.
The most depressing point in the bucket list: just stay inside all day, like I already did before. Pika.
I mean, like, one half of me is gonna be like that because I was an indoor kind of type anyway before the thing. But like the few things I did when I leave the house, I super enjoyed them. So like half, I guess.
Yeah. We also have organizing on-site bingothon. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a nice joke, guys.
Can you imagine the energy of an actual on-site bingothon, though?
That'd be pretty poggers.
Just imagine, like, when you finish like a blackout bingo, the audience just erupts, bingo!
Oh, like I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
that's hype. Yeah.
There's a hook for that. So yeah.
I feel like audience need to sign something that they're legally obligated to, like, scream bingo whenever somebody like bingoed the thing.
Oh. Wow.
Heck yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, we just bring back that little bingo text that comes up when you get a line, and just when it pops up, people go bingo. Celebrate.
Bingo.
All right. Well.
Yeah, also, one quick thing I want to add before we
go for it. Yeah.
In-person D&D. That's the thing that I'm kind of missing. Like, the technology for playing online is very nice and useful, but it's just something about like role playing and you look other people directly in the eyes and like rolling actual dice and all that.
Yeah,
Missed some of that
role-playing
stuff.
aspect. Yeah, that's lovely. That is very lovely. I'd really like to try that at some point. But for now, I believe we have gotten the message that we're ready. So we're just gonna go mute for the hottest minute, and then we're gonna bring everybody in. We're gonna get our Monster Rancher 2 run started. So we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Stay tuned.